The moment you've been waiting for has finally arrived. The man, the myth, the ultimate legend, Chaos Gaming here. And yes, we are back with some more My Hero Academia Ultra Impact. And in today's video, you guys know what time it is. We are going to be going over two of the brand new URs that are coming into the game. One of them being the Re-Destro for Climax Battle. And the other one that is looking at you in a way that makes you want to waste your wallet, the Swimsuit Nejire Hado. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's blow this shit right the hell up. And ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. And as usual, you can let me know down below, how do you feel about these two characters? Will you be summoning for them? Well, sorry, summoning for her. Or will you be skipping and trying to get the Re-Destro without summoning for her? Because there's no way that they release this character, who is yellow by the way, who Re-Destro's purple by the way, that we have to take yellow characters to fight against Re-Destro. So let's take a look at our art first before we take a look at her kit. Damn, that Unawakened heart looks good. Holy shit, I just feel like 20 people in my video right now just went to call their banks to make sure they had enough money to go summon on this Hado. Mind you, I'm joking. I don't even think people waste money on the game like that at all. Then we have our Awakened art right here, which I find very nice. I like that. I feel like it brings out her personality in a type of way. Yeah, I think I don't know. The Unawakened art, I'm not gonna lie, it looks like, I don't want to say, but you guys already know. And then the Awakened art just looks like fun, and I like fun. So let's take a look at the plus ultra move, which is the Rainbow Wave. Deals 500% damage to all opponents. Increases the skill impact by 40% when character is affected by Nullified Status Ailment. So we see that she has the same effect that Shigaraki has, where she is getting buffed if she activates her Nullified Status Ailments. Also gives all allies the ability to evade a single time. So it depends how fast we get this plus ultra, whether or not it's going to be useful or not. And it also depends with the Climax Battle against Re-Destro. Will we get that effect of getting that plus ultra right before he does that powerful attack, or will we not? So first action skill, which is going to be the Nejire Wave, deals 275% damage to all opponents. I already love her. Increases critical resistance of all allies by 30% for 4 turns, and regenerates the HP by 8% for 4 turns. Now, if you aren't taking more damage than the HP restoration, you should be receiving a minimum of like 25-ish, 30-ish% of HP. Maybe I could be wrong on my math, but if you know you're taking like 0 damage, then the maximum is going to be 32% in HP. The cooldown is for 4 turns. Second action skill was going to be the Power Wave. Deals 300% damage to all opponents. Increases the skill impact by 40% when character is affected by Nullified Status Ailment. And also increases character's plus ultra gauge by 30%. The cooldown is for 4 turns. Okay, so far, I'm not going to lie. There's nothing in her that's making me scream, oh my god, I need her badly. Except for the fact that the plus ultra gauge does give evasion and she does restore HP. But I feel like that HP restoration is just like too little. I don't know, we'll have to see if she has more HP regeneration in her auto skill, which the first one is Mysterious. Gives all allies the ability to nullify 2 status ailments up to 1 time. When character is regenerating HP, increases character's skill impact by 40% and speed by 30%. Okay, so we see that when she does activate her second action skill, this is where she's going to be getting her buff of the first auto skill. But I wish the speed increase was with allies and the skill impact was with allies as well, meaning that I wish that she was also buffing allies, not just herself. Second auto skill, which is going to be Miss Con Grand Prix Beauty. Gives character the ability to nullify 2 status ailments every 3 turns. Okay, so that's where we see the permanent effect of Nullify Status Ailments. Unlike this one, which is just 1 time. Which I feel like this is a waste of a line right here. Actually, wait, hold on. Gives character the ability, I read it wrong. Gives all allies the ability to nullify 2 status ailments up to 1 time. And then on the second one, she's giving herself the ability to nullify status ailments up to 2 times. No, up to, yeah, 2 times every 3 turns. Sorry, that didn't make sense right there. And YouTube pops in just because of that mistake. Nice. After character receives a restoration in HP 1 time, increases defense of all allies by 20% for 2 turns, and cancels 1 of their status ailments. Okay, so we see that she's also giving another effect of status ailment removal, but this time it's when she gives character HP regeneration. And this lasts for 2 turns, and I'm assuming this status ailment will only last until somebody gets buffed by something, or debuffed by something like that. So overall, I think Hado is, I think she's, because she is boosting defense, and getting rid of the status ailment, and giving HP. I think she's a pretty good character. I don't know, she's the type of character we will have to see in game, and I don't think she's that type of character that's going to be doing damage unless the event gives a boosted damage. She's just that type of character that's going to be on the sideline supporting. I just feel like I like the old Hado better than this Hado. I'm not going to lie. Alright, now let's take a look at the next character, which is going to be none other than the man, Re-Destro, aka Doofenshmirtz Incarnated. Let's see what his art is. So this is his non-awakened art. And right here, this is his awakened art. What's funny enough is that this is a story mode Re-Destro art, but yet the animation for his Plus Ultra is different. It's not the same one that we have in the story mode. And when the game comes out with the new Plus Ultra animation, or if you want to check it out early, you can check it out on Hydro's channel. I hope I link it in the description. God, Jesus, please. You'll see the difference between the two if you find my Re-Destro unreleased Plus Ultra animation. Hydro's has it as well, but if you want to check it from mine, I'd be highly appreciated. So its Plus Ultra move, which is going to be Burden, deals 650% damage to a single opponent, increases max HP of all allies by 30% for 3 turns. The skill gains Bullseye when stress count is at 5 or higher. The skill gains Piercing Shot when stress count is at 10 or higher. So he has the same effect as Midoriya with the Fajins, but Midoriya does it way better because of the amount of effect that he's able to get just by activating his Plus Ultra. Let's actually compare the two. Hold on. Just to show you guys. I'm not going to take too long, I promise. We'll go back to Re-Destro. Where is the Dark Midoriya? Right here. And just look at this right here. Look how much effects he's gaining on that Plus Ultra with his Fajin count. And then just Re-Destro. I mean, Re-Destro's isn't bad. I say it's good because, you know, you are getting more HP. And you are gaining a skill that makes sure that defensive types are not going to be walking all over you. But still, the Midoriya has a superior. First active skill, which is going to be Heavy Collapse. Deals 275% damage to all opponents and decreases their power by 30% for 3 turns. Also increases characters plus ultra gauge by 30% when used in a successfully executed skill chain. The cooldown is for 4 turns. Now, one thing I always mess up with successfully executed skill chains is that I always do it at the 2nd or 3rd chain. You don't have to do it on the 2nd or 3rd chain. As long as your skill chain is successful, that's all that matters. And what's good about this action skill is that, you know, you pair it up with the Shigaraki. I just feel like a lot of villains are just getting paired up with Shigaraki, which makes sense. I want them to do that. Is that, you know, decreasing power, decreasing defense, and then you pair it up with the Compress, who also decreasing power, binding opponents. Yep. I think this Re-Destro is going to be a character worth grinding for. Second action skill, which is going to be Toughening. Increases character's max HP by 35% for 3 turns, reduces damage to character by 10% for 3 turns, and gives character last stand up to 3 times. The cooldown is for 4 turns. Okay, I like this right here, but let's say you're going up against a character that can remove temporary buffs. That's going to be a very bad situation for this Re-Destro right here, because once they remove your buffs, that last stand is not last. He's getting one-shotted for free. So he's going to have to count on that damage received by 10%. Hopefully that could save him. We'll have to see once I do grind up this Re-Destro, if I can beat the Re-Destro. First auto skill, which is going to be Destro's Glory once more. Reduces damage to character received by 30% for 3 turns up to 1 time. Okay, so if you stack that with this right here, that's 40%. I think he'll live. For every 1 stress count, increases character's power by 5% and max HP by 5%. Character's stress count increases by 1 after receiving 2 attacks up to 10 times. Multi-hit attacks equal 1 attack. Okay, I think I read that wrong, and I'm sorry for that. So let's read that again. So for every 1 stress count, increases character's power by 5% and max HP by 5%. So I'm thinking that the max is going to be, like, the most you're going to probably see is 10. So, that's going to be interesting. The numbers are going to vary depending on the amount of turns you are using Re-Destro. So character stress count increases by 1 after receiving 2 attacks up to 10 times. So the max is 10. But it's going to be taking a long time for you to get to 10 unless there is a character that is hitting you twice. Unless they say multi-hit attacks equal 1 attack. There we go like that. So yeah, if anything, it's probably going to take a while for you to get to Re-Destro's max potential with the stress counts. But probably in his second active skill, we're going to auto skill. We'll see from there. Makings of a leader. When character stress count is below 5, gives character aggro and last stand. Where character is affected by damage down, gives character aggro and increases critical resistance by 40%. Okay, so overall, I think Re-Destro is a pretty good character. I'm not gonna lie. I think he is worth the grind. And if you don't have a crazy villain team, let's just say you have like Shigaraki and that's it really, I think you could pair him up with Re-Destro very well. So yeah, another good buff to the villains. Finally, the villains are getting the respect that they deserve. Now let's take a look at the support memories and see how they are going to fare with these new characters. So the first one is going to be the Dallas Summertime. Hey, listen. Artwork, I know it looks fire, but do not waste your money on these beautiful pieces of art. So increases character skill impact by 40% when character is affected by a nullified status ailment. And increases character speed by 40% if there are any female characters on the team. When used in a third successfully executed skill chain, gives all characters the ability to evade 1 time up to 2 times. And gives all allies the ability to nullify 2 status ailments up to 2 times. So if anything, I feel like this is an extension of what the Hado is doing, which is good, just in case you don't want to waste any of those other skills that you are having to use with the Hado. But I just feel like it's just specifically made for her. If you don't have her, I mean, I think it could still work, especially with the summertime Uraraka who's coming back. We'll have to see how it works with other characters. So with level 3, this becomes 35%. Nothing really changes from there. 35% on the skill impact, and then 30% on the skill impact again. Okay, so that's good. They didn't really change anything besides the overall boost in percentages. That's it. Okay. And again, the artwork looks fire. I feel like this would be a perfect wallpaper. Next, support memory, which is going to be the Midsummer Water Volleyball. When character is regenerating HP, increases character skill impact by 30%, speed by 30%, and critical hit rate by 20%. Okay, this is like a very good, I was going to say skill impact, a very good support memory for SR. Because you're getting everything that you need. Skill impact, speed, and critical hit rate. So doing more damage, and then the overall speedness. You need that in Ultra Arena. If you don't have that speed, you're losing for free. And I just feel like we could leave it right here because I know a lot of people have that SR limit break at, like, you guys probably have like 20 of those already or more than that. Actually, should we just show it just in case? You know what, we'll show it just in case. Okay, so everything just drops down to 20. Still 25% for skill impact, 30% to skill impact, and then everything else just gets a buff right after, except for critical hit rate. That just stays the same. Okay. Next support memory, where is it? I just saw it right here. Yes, is the Raging Rapid Water Slide. So if there are any male characters on the team, increases character's power by 30% and critical resistance by 30%, and increases character's stun resistance. Does that mean Re-Destro is going to have an effect that he is stunning? Probably not, but it could be a high enough chance that they are introducing that because of Re-Destro. We'll have to wait and see. And let me know what you guys think about this artwork. This artwork is pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty nice indeed. So with that, that is everything that we have with the support memories and everything that we have with the new characters. Now let's take a look at the Discord for the release date of these banners and any other information that we might have missed out from the website. So we'll be right back with that ready to go. So here we are on the Discord, as you guys already know, to find out any other information we have missed. So first off, we have the Re-Destro, who is going to be coming out relatively tomorrow around like 2 a.m.-ish. Usually that's when they come out with new banners and new events. Another thing that we have as well is that the global anniversary banners are coming back as well. So if you missed the chance to get this character right here specifically, I suggest first you try the tickets because you do have a higher enough rate to get UR characters. If that doesn't work and you really want this character, which I feel like is going to be very good for the upcoming climax battle, then yeah, waste your gems. But I suggest not too much of them. Try to see if you can get the Hado as well. Next, we have this character returning, which is going to be the Uraraka swimsuit version. In my personal opinion, I just don't get why they didn't put the Hado and the Uraraka on the same banner. It doesn't make sense to me at all that they will put them in separate banners. But you know how this game is, trying to make people waste more money on the game, even though that's not working out for them right now. I just suggest you go for the Hado, I think, more. She is doing some of the stuff that the Uraraka is doing, even though the Uraraka is doing like a little bit more than what the Hado is doing. I don't know. I just think the Hado is better enough getting than the Uraraka. Next, we have these new effects, which is critical resistance down, increases your chance of receiving damage becoming a critical hit by a certain amount. Then we have critical skill impact down, which is the same thing as this one, but for skill impact. Critical resistance up, increases the chance of receiving damage becoming a critical hit by a certain amount. You got the plus ultra for the Hado if you want to go check it out by all means. Again, when I was talking about it earlier with the Re-Destro, if you want to check this one out by all means, go ahead. This is a new plus ultra animation. It is not the same one. We have the links to the new support memories. Okay, the banner. So Rescue Summer Pool Danger Zone Recruit starts on August 1st and then ends on August 16th. We have the climax back with Re-Destro, which is coming out at 2 a.m. my time, which is EST. So if you want to do the world clock to see what it is going to be at your time, by all means go ahead. Again, that's 2 a.m. EST my time. This is going to end on the 20th of August. If you are doing your challenges every single day, then you will have the chance of making sure that you could get the Re-Destro max or almost max. It's got to be on that grind. We have the Revival Splash Attack, which is going to be the Uraraka's return, which she is coming on August 8th and leaving on August 27th. So you do have time to think about which summonable character you want. We have the Impact Fest of the first anniversary is coming on July 27th, ending on August 8th. So what sucks about that is that when the Uraraka comes out, that is when these two are going to be leaving. I don't know. I feel like out of all the characters that are returning, I just think that the Kirishima might be the best character that you're going to use against this Re-Destro. Not thinking about it. We'll have to see. I don't know. I hope that I can pull the Impact Fest Kirishima with my tickets, because I'm definitely going to be summoning on tickets for that. Let's see. We have a maintenance coming on August 7th. Probably going to know when the next character is coming out, because Hado does leave on the 16th, yes. And then we have the upcoming drop campaigns. Right now we're at the 3.0 drop rate for if you want to max out a character. Especially with the new anniversary characters coming. I mean, not new anniversary characters, but the global anniversary characters returning. If you want to max them out, now is the perfect chance to do so, because, you know, they rarely do this where they give us a drop rate up for new characters releases. I'm saying new. Why do I keep saying they're new? They're not new. They're just returning. Oh, man, I keep forgetting. Next, we have some sales coming up. So, 850 gems with 2 of the Alpha and Beta orbs. 300 to get the Alpha orb as well, or Beta orb. And then 500 to get the Beta or Alpha orb as well. We have the login bonus, which is going to be giving us a total of 40 gems. Plus, we're going to get 100 gems from this. That's good right there. And then from this login bonus, we are getting 50 gems and 1 ticket. I'm not going to lie. I wish they gave us either more tickets or more gems, but that's alright at the end of the day. So with that, that's why we're ending today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment if you want to. You don't have to, but it's always greatly appreciated. Also subscribe. Again, let me know down below how you feel about these characters' kits. Are they going to be worth it for you? Or are they going to be not so much? Sorry this video came out late. I want to apologize for that. I did have construction in the house, so I had to make sure that that was done with before I could record this. So sadly, this is going up at a later time. But with that, I'll see ya when I see ya. Peace.